What's up, gorgeous people? My name is Georges, and it's my birth month. And if you're thinking, ew, you're the type of to need a whole month for herself, yes, because I'm conceited, I love myself, and I think I'm the shit. And if you would love yourself as much as I do, you will know that a month is not enough. That's why I think every single day that I get to wake up as me is a blessing. Full stop. Okay, now leaving the inflated ego aside, I do want to come clean about something, you guys. I lied to you. And I lied to you about a serious topic, which is my age. And that is that I'm 26. In previous videos, I mentioned that I will be turning 26 this year, which in fact is a lie because I will be turning 226. And I know you're probably thinking, Georges, that don't make no sense. We know English is your second language, but numbers cannot be this difficult. And so that I say, I haven't made a mistake yet. Let me cook, let me drop some more lore about myself, and it's gonna come clear. It's gonna become clear in a moment. Just bear with me. Going back to previous videos, I did notice that a few of you figured out which country I was from, but just so I can spare you the hustle of looking it up, I'm gonna let you know that I'm from Romania, which is a country in Eastern Europe. And to be even more specific, in Romania, there's a region called Transylvania. See? See how the 226 years old suddenly makes sense. Now, if this is your fifth day on the internet and you don't know this, Transylvania is commonly associated with vampires. That's why I'm 226 years old. You're welcome. Now you know the truth, and I can also drop that boring American accent and just talk how I usually do, which is like this. And you guys also can't see, this is a bed, this is a prop, but my coffin is in the living room. That's where I sleep. Jokes aside, that was my only segue because today we're watching the first episode of Interview with a Vampire. And if you've been following me and if you've seen my previous videos, you know that 2 weeks ago I had no clue that there's a show with this name. I only knew about the movie Interview with a Vampire, and 2 weeks ago I was made aware that there's a show that has the same name and has vampires. And yeah, I do feel that history is repeating itself because I know nothing about the show the same way as I did with Heated Rivalry. I only knew that that's a gay hockey show, and about this one I know that it's about gay vampires. Sorta, kinda. I only seen a TikTok that was describing and rating shows, and about Interview with a Vampire, they said that it's for gay, angsty, horny people. Ding, ding, ding. That's me. So, without further ado, let's get into the reaction. I love the sound of an orchestra just tuning up. They don't do that where I'm from.
There are stories out there that need to be told. There's shit out there that's just, wrong.
Ooh, what was that on his neck? He got bit?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
I'll get my answers eventually.
All affinities. Louis de Pont du Lac.
I told my editor I was meeting with the
Louis de Pont du
most
Lac.
dangerous man in the world. Gave him two choices. He came back with
You've had some health concerns of late.
whole planet's having a moment, I'd say.
You have Parkinson's disease, Daniel.
Yeah.
That's the shaky.
And you've got your own hangar at the airport.
You do
privileges
this.
on the Royal Maidan Bridge and zero presence online.
Have I hit a nerve?
That's the sun out there. Where's your coffin?
You're standing in it.
Huh?
I have to be very careful whom I let in.
Period. Ogre, just like frying chicken.
And yet you got on a plane with an autoimmune disease in the middle of a pandemic.
Is this during the pandemic? Ugh.
That's my voice, but I don't remember it.
Truth and reconciliation.
Are we having an interview with the
I ask the
vampire?
questions, you answer the questions. Anything that can't be verified, I send to my researcher. Mr. Dulac, how long have you been dead?
The year was 1910. Any idea of a free man of color?
Are we in New Orleans?
Would follow the only place in New Orleans a gentleman of
Yes,
my
we are in.
complexion could do a righteous business was a neighborhood called Storyville.
That was the old red light district. You were in what business exactly, Mr. Dulac?
You could say I managed and operated a diversified portfolio of enterprises.
You were a pimp.
The product was desire, and it came in as many forms as there were ways to move it. Hitting on me? God damn it, Briggs.
He stuck it in my shit box.
I did no such thing.
Gave him a chance to pull out. He kept
Oh.
on fucking. So I gave him a little squirt of my catfish dinner for going there. Don't believe me? Check his dick.
We're not the
Talking to, I ain't
blood
taking no
squirting.
man's dick. Oh, goddamn.
Hell, I might have even said yes if you just asked, but I don't care who he is. You put a dick in an asshole without asking. That's against Jesus. Fuck you.
What y'all
That is not
laughing
of the Lord.
at? Someone go fetch Doc Johnson. And you get some clean water in a towel.
She did nothing wrong.
What wickedness is it tonight?
You're not helping me here, Paul.
Oh, but I
Oh, they're brothers.
The Lord told me to come, Louis. In my head, like a family of birds, many voices, but also one voice.
Girl, that's schizophrenia.
Listen to me, please.
Sometimes it's the Lord, most of the time it's schizophrenia. Ooh.
Get on home. You couldn't look weak on Liberty. You never knew who was watching.
Here comes Miley Cyrus. With them eyes.
He pulled his knife.
And our daily stroll to St. Augustine was the measure of a good day started.
Morning,
I love New Orleans.
Pew's got a good shine.
Thank the family for last Sunday's donation.
He went straight to the booth.
Church calms him down some.
I haven't seen you in confession of late, Louis. You know you can always come here if you're in need, son.
Would you like me to lie? Or I never been to
My
confession.
business. My race.
Funny story, I haven't been to confession because over here I'm allegedly orthodox, and before you confess you cannot eat. And I was a big kid, so of course I ate first thing in the morning. And I showed up to the confession like, well, I ate. And they were like, you can confess. I'm like, but whatever these rules are. So I never confessed to anybody. And I've done some shit. Maybe I should. Do you think the priest will get shocked? Anyway, that's between me and the Lord, actually.
Religion were at odds.
And two more for us. And another round for the musicians, whatever they want. Ils sont toujours obligés.
Yes, sir.
Where was I?
On a boat.
Oh, he got money.
Real rich bitch. Real rich bitch.
Only it turns out the saint is not a city, but a handsome man with a most agreeable disposition.
You're his destiny, Louis.
Destined to be very good friends.
The Orient room is available for the next few
Friends?
hours. Slowly.
Are these the friends? Okay. Okay. Why it keeps doing that?
The woman was too stunned to speak.
The police tell me there's an outbreak of fever in town. So
Unfortunates living
I
in
shit
war
myself.
mostly.
I shit myself. Why would you do this to me?
You have like no other. These men look down on you. I have to say, I find it appalling how men like yourself are treated in this country of yours. Undeniable. I came to my wealth honestly, and
I want this power so badly. Oh my god, they have super speed so far, and I want this power so badly. I want to be able to just project my thoughts into people's heads. Do you know how many people I would make go crazy? How many people I would turn to madness?
do you not know your value?
Uh-oh.
Do you suffer these indignities for some larger purpose?
Look around, everybody all mute.
But to seize it, I'll need protection from the wolves.
Ooh, girl, I like it. I like it. I like it. Yes.
And that's all to say, and forgive me, Monsieur de Pontelac, for my bias, but where is the business if there is no capital? It does not exist.
Out catting with some white man out here.
He ain't white, he French.
Oh, that's a new kind of white, is it? French.
White Americans and white Europeans are not the same. Yes, it's different. Yes, I'm white, but I'm not practicing. I hope it makes sense. White, but non-practicing. You know? Okay.
I give you the word of the Lord. Understand? Yes. Yes. No.
Schizophrenia. I told y'all.
My bed last night.
And I don't know who gave you the right to call our mother your mother. She's not your mother yet and will never be your scientific mother.
Paul.
Paul needs to chill.
What?
Down here we call it gumbo.
We had a gumbo the other night. Your brother and I have been discussing a few investment opportunities.
The birds asked me to ask you.
Is he autistic as well?
Would you tell me how you came to propose to this delightsome young... That's all right, Louis, madame. The birds speak for him. I came to know Christ, where between beatings, starvations, and the failure of Christ to intercede, the beatings and starvations, I slowly forgot all about the testaments, Assisi, Aquinas, Erasmus.
Oh, he's
all of it.
charming him.
And so, to answer your boring question, there is an ocean between Christ and myself.
Juste parce que cela satisfera l'oiseau perché dans la cage de votre esprit. Don't do that shit here. Not with my family.
Shall we have a nightcap?
Probably had enough for the night. Gotta make my rounds back on Liberty.
You must, Louis. I bought you a gift.
A gift.
What is it? A lily.
That's fine, love.
An open-minded queen. Girl, Lily is just like this meme.
Go maybe
It's just like this one.
Lily.
Sleep well. Good night. This is what I came here for. Give it to me. My bad. Oh, he did him. They can fly to... That's a booty. What other superpowers do they have? Miss Lily sleeping and she don't know a thing about what's happening.
I did not consider myself a homosexual man at the time. I mean,
Things
I had
change.
experiences.
The outfits are so relevant to the time period. I love that detail. And here's Paul just sulking.
Shoes are tight.
Oh, the shoes is fine. It's the feet that's fat.
Ooh.
Hey, what kind of rhythm you want, boss?
You play it loud so they can't hear our feet.
Name something you like your girlfriend to do to your face.
I want to say sit on it.
Yes! Sit on it!
Okay, so Paul can have some fun. Dancing is of the Lord.
I ate too much checker cake.
Paul.
Paul!
Oh!
That was the last sunrise I ever saw. Perhaps the kindest thing the dark gift has given me.
Bruh. Just like in Game of Thrones. When people just jump to their death, that surprises
I've
me.
seen death over and over.
You don't get past the gates if and you kill yourself. Don't you know that? Paul gone down the other way. Paul's in hell because of you.
Girl, don't do this.
Your brother longed for that flagstone.
What'd you say to me? I got it, boss. Keep walking.
What's a flagstone? Flagstone. Now, why would you say that? Why would you say...
Lestat's
Easy
ambush
peasy.
had disoriented me.
Arm gone.
The sermon, I don't care if she busy with someone, I pay more. 'Cause I like Miss Lily, and I need Miss Lily.
Miss Lily
Oh,
died,
he's...
Mr. Dulac. 2 weeks ago. Police found her under the docks. Said she contacted the keepers. That's been going on.
Who survives?
Right up inside her.
Yum.
Not Vienna more. Did the blue-eyed blonde-haired vampire kill Lily? Because if he did,
The devil is in New Orleans.
Calm.
isn't it up, down,
Lord,
right?
I'm a liar. I am a thief, Lord. I profit off the miseries of other men and I do it easy. Drugs, liquor, women. I lure them in and grab what they got, Lord. The big man in the big house stuffing cotton in my ears so I can't hear their cries. And Lord, I drag my family into this mess with me. I shame my father. I failed my brother.
No, son.
I run like a coward. I run to the bottle. I run to the grift. I run to bad beds. I lay down with a man. I lay down with the devil. And he has root in me. I want to die.
Girl, what's happening? He done killed the priest. Baby.
You think God had you, Louis, in that tawdry box? Through this pink vessel? How can you humiliate yourself like this?
Girl. Whoever recommended this show to me.
Killed Lily.
Cut
You
short
did
that
your big
magnificent
one.
life she was living.
What a tragedy.
Didn't you see that puddle of blood right there?
Bruh.
The speed. How it's illustrated. Girl! You ain't gonna make it. In the house of the Lord.
I can give you that death you begged your feeble, blind, degenerate, non-existent God for. But I can do it. Joyful.
What does it say about me if I would say yes?
Swap this life of shame.
Because I want to be
Swap it out for a
immortal.
dark gift.
And I want to be fast.
Begin to imagine.
And I want to, again, I want to project my thoughts into people's
You just
minds.
have to ask
And be
them
like,
for it.
booty hole. And everybody's like,
You just
who
have
said
to
that?
know to
Me,
be beautiful.
but you know, you wouldn't know that.
And say yes.
Yes. Quickly. Mmm. Delicious. Good soup. Oh, he's gray.
Blood. It came as a dull roar at first, and then a pounding. Like the pounding of a drum. Giant intent on his own drum, giving no
I am very skirmish.
my lips,
Blood and
fingers,
this. I can't talk.
above all, in my veins. Drum and then the other drum.
Mmm.
I opened my eyes.
Yummy.
The drum was my heart. And the other drum had been his. I
Soulmates.
saw him sitting a length away from me. Radiant.
Mm. Was that a blood tear? If you or someone you know is struggling with thoughts of suicide, call or this is one hell of a first episode. To say that I enjoyed it, it's an understatement. I will be seated for episode 2. You best to believe. Wow. So this is what I've been missing out since. When did this come out? 2022? Thank you for recommending this to me. It has everything that I wanted. Even though if it has, you know, jump scares, it'll get my ass because I'm a scaredy cat and I get scared very easily, as you could see in that jump scare. But I loved the first episode. I cannot wait to see what happens next. Forge, thank God, we already have 2 seasons, so there's plenty to get into. But with that being said, at the end of this week, when I'm filming, Euphoria Season 3 is gonna come out. And that's on my bucket list because I've been waiting months for the 3rd season to come out. I've already seen the first season and the second one, but we're gonna watch together the 3rd one. So stay tuned because I do believe, and I'm 100% sure that the next episode is gonna be Euphoria. Until then, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. What else? Oh, I got a Patreon, and if you go over to my Patreon, you can actually see the uncut reaction videos for all 6 episodes of Heated Rivalry. And of course, I'm gonna update each video that I post on YouTube is gonna be uploaded on Patreon as well, but the uncut version. So go over there and take a look if you want to. If not, you still should.